All right, Eric Thomas here from Irish Illustrated. I'm joined by Matt Sheldon from Gameday Your Way. Matt, it's a pleasure to have you on with us. How are you today?
Great. Yeah, I really appreciate you bringing me on to chat. It's been a while.
Absolutely. No, it's great to see you. It's great to have you on. And look, we're proud partners of Gameday Your Way, a custom tailgate service that's available not only at Notre Dame but also in Madison and at Soldier Field in Chicago. I want to talk to you about some of your services here, Matt. But first, before I kind of dive into everything, for maybe our more uneducated viewers, I want to talk about the convenience of your services. Can you just dive into us for, from someone who's going to your website to the day they get to, campus and are enjoying the experience, just how easy it is to book this experience?
Sure, yeah. We have a really have an option for any budget and anyone. We really cater to people that are traveling in for games as we try to make it as easy as possible, as you were saying. All of our products can be bought online without even having to chat with one of our team members, or we're happy to chat and kind of talk about how to how the services work and so on. But really, everything is designed to allow you and your group to focus on the fun. And we take care of all the back end logistics, whether it be our bus services, where we're picking up people from downtown Chicago, busing them into South Bend, dropping off right next to campus for the day, to coordinating the space logistics in the ever so busy parking lots the early morning of game day, or coordinating the catering and beverage delivery, later on in the day when it gets really hectic. Our access and ability to do so, being the university's tailgate service provider, really gives us and sets us up to make it as easy as possible for people. So just one call, we can take care of pretty much the whole weekend and make it easy.
Excellent. And looking at your website, it seemed like, like you mentioned, there's kind of all ends of the spectrum here. If you're someone who wants to build their perfect tailgate and get everything fully customized, you can. But I also noticed there was some more, maybe less customized, but more just jump into the fun options. Can you tell me a little bit about some of the packages you guys sell where people just, they don't want to set everything up themselves. They can just dive into the fun with the Game Day Your Way experience.
For sure. Yeah, it's really, the packages that I think you're talking about are really great for kind of that smaller group. So,
Mhm.
hey, maybe you don't have 20, 30 people that you're looking to entertain. It's maybe, you and your buddy and maybe your wives or something that are coming into town, and you only have, say, four people. Um, and we have an all-inclusive tailgate that's located just right next to campus. It includes food, beverage for 3 hours right before the game, and it kind of gives you that feeling of being with other fans. Of course, we've got music, TVs, games, etc. That gets you out in the open air environment, gives you that home base. That where you feel like you've got somewhere to go. Everybody's walked around on campus with a six pack and kind of looking to try to find food, and sometimes that's not the most enjoyable experience. So I think buying into the all inclusive tailgate that we have is great. If you're coming in from Chicago, we have bus trips that leave from the Guinness Brewery in the West Loop, and so you can buy a single ticket or a group ticket, or a private bus, like if you have a little bit of a larger group. But you can come in, have brunch in the morning, drinks on the way, and a snack on the way back. And we sell packages as well, where you can add on the tailgate that I was talking about just before, to really give you that ease, or easy game day, to have that home base where you're really, locked and loaded to have a good day. So those are, the most turnkey options, I say, from a Notre Dame standpoint.
Absolutely. And look, there's obviously a massive base of fans who are going to take advantage of services like this who come in from Chicago to go to South Bend. But one of the cool things I noticed about your site, and you kind of mentioned some of this here, is the full weekend packages. you get to be in Chicago, you get to enjoy the full weekend. There's busing services to and from and everything. The hotel stays part of the package. Are you guys providing services where you can go on a weekend where there's a home game for both, where I could feasibly book a trip to do game day your way at Notre Dame Stadium, stay in Chicago, and then utilize your services for a Bears game the next weekend as well, or this next day, I should say. Excuse me.
Yeah, next day. Yeah, we've got a handful, I think, that overlap. Usually each season there's two or three. So it
Mm-hmm.
makes for a busy operational weekend, but a great opportunity to have an amazing weekend, I'd say, if I was the fan coming in. And so I believe there is a couple dates that overlap, and we do have packages that include the hotel stay, the Uber to the Guinness Brewery, Uber back. Of course, the round trip transportation and tailgate that I was just talking about. My favorite is we do a chicken sandwich on the way back. It's a nice snack before you hop back on the bus. And each way we've got bartenders on the bus as well to make that trip enjoyable. So that's your full day Saturday and same day round trip. So I believe we are the only providers of same day round trip transportation that is tailored directly to the Notre Dame schedule. Of course, there's the train, everybody has taken, and you got an Uber from, the airport, you're hitting traffic. It's not very comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And so for just over $100 or so on our end, you can get that same round trip, same round trip transportation, a little bit more comfortable environment. And so that's your Saturday. And then Sunday, you can wake up and go to the Bears game. We've got an all-inclusive tailgate. We're the official tailgate partner of Soldier Field. So our tailgate's located in the Adler Planetarium lot. And we run shuttles, even though it's just a couple hundred yards from the stadium. It's a very luxury, high-end experience, mainly caters to corporate clientele or, affluent families that are looking to kind of differentiate and have something different. And so that is 3 hours before the game. We've got complimentary cigars, coffee bar, heated bathroom trailer, heated and cooled, of course, and for our September games. And the food's amazing. We work with Chicago Culinary Kitchen, been voted #1 barbecue in Illinois. I want to say 3 or 4 years now, but always putting together a crazy menu. We've had tomahawk steaks out there. The burgers are amazing, and everything's served directly to the guests. So you're talking 5 to 7 different dishes, throughout the 3 hours, and it's one of my favorite experiences. If I'm not working much on a Saturday, I'll definitely go drive over there on Sunday morning, have fun, come back. As I live in South Bend, but if you've got that whole weekend experience, yeah, you check out. We've even had people that get a bus with their group, hold on to the luggage, and then take it straight to the airport after. So those are our all stars, we call them. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's a great opportunity for the Sunday or Saturday, Sunday.
I love that. And I'm thinking back a few years ago when Georgia came to town, and I believe the Falcons played the same weekend, and this sort of service being built in
Yeah,
right around then, that's just a cool way to engage with not only, Notre Dame fans, but some of these away fans as well. I love that overlap. Um,
yeah,
let's talk about some of the travel options. So I know you talked about the bus and or the Irish Express, excuse me, and there's affordable options. There's also booking with, different car services. I believe your website even mentioned that you guys do bookings for things like private jets and things for more of that corporate side, if you will, right? You're trying to build in that corporate connection. Tell me a little bit about the expansion of your services, and I don't necessarily want to ask, get too ahead of our skis about stuff that's coming in the future, but do you see that continuing to grow?
yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think our motto is we're the one-stop shop for the entire game day weekend. So where you're staying, what you're eating, how you're getting there. We really have resources and options for anybody in any budget. We've done some fun things, where, hey, you want to get back to Chicago quickly. Well, sometimes jets are quick, sometimes helicopters are quicker because you can get dropped off in Chinatown,
Mhm.
and that's closest to the downtown area. So we've got the local knowledge and really the experts, I'd say, in this space to tailor the client's experience to whatever they're looking for. So we've done a ton with, like you said, the Saturday, Sunday trips, bachelor parties. I love it because they can have the full, weekend experience. But yeah, I think, even outside of game day services, like specific around the game day, we've done events where we'll bring the Soldier Field event to a client's office, right? And do like, corporate entertainment on a nice Friday or something in September, or Thursday, or, even in the summer or something, so we have a great team, and all of our equipment's, stored in South Bend. Got our warehouse and office space here to really, cater to whatever cool ideas somebody has. Or hey, if they have a basic idea, we'll bring them that event idea and then bring it to life. So we're just passionate about really delivering that, like those treasured memories, right? Like it goes beyond just the experience itself, but how many people can be touched by the service to always remember, what the day was like. So we really are passionate about that, and tried our best to execute on exactly for what the client needs, for the weekend or the event.
Absolutely. Look, there's a special place for folks like yourself who sell joy and who sell memories like that to families, to different groups of people. That's just an excellent service to be able to provide, right? You're giving people that experience. I think that's the biggest takeaway here. Last question for you, Matt. I want to make sure we round out with this. Where can the people find your services? What is the best way for them to get a hold of the products and the packages that you have on offer? And what's the best way for the people to let y'all know that Irish Illustrated sent them?
Yeah, so you can find us on our website, just gamedayyourway.com. And so all of our product offerings, under the different locations, you can shop around and see what we have to offer. We've got chat on our site where our teams move quickly getting back to you. Our phone number and email, of course, is listed there. Social handles is Your Game Day Your Way. And so you can DM us or chat us on there as well. Happy to, or our team is happy to help you wherever you find us, of course. And so yeah, that's I'd say the easiest way is our website, to find the products, and yeah, we're looking forward to anybody that reaches out as we're gearing up for a great season here. There's a lot of momentum, I'd say, on both the Chicago and Notre Dame market, and Wisconsin as well is in Madison. A couple big games with Alabama early on, and so it's crazy. It's almost here, but we're really excited about it.
Absolutely. Well, Matt, it's always a pleasure to speak with you. We will be working with Game Day throughout the season, making sure that fans know exactly where they can get the best tailgate experience, not only in South Bend for Notre Dame games, but also in Madison and in Chicago for the Bears. So we will be bringing you more content here on Irish Illustrated. Game Day will be bringing more sponsorship to us for that. In the meantime, thank you again, Matt, for your time to talk about the product.
Yeah, thank you, Eric. Appreciate the time.
Of course.